Hello. We are going to be doing a biofield tuning. Jesus, that's hot. Oh my God. Why do I always do that? Okay. So if you've joined me in a few of these before, we are going to be using tuning forks to access our electromagnetic field. And we are basically going to use the resonance of the fork to listen to the field and kind of tune it up. I'm not using the light today because my computer doesn't have a lot of battery. So let's see. I'm just gonna try to connect us first. We can access these healings anytime, any place in the future, in the past, through our intention, through our consciousness. If you've participated in any of these healings with me before, you know that even though we're not next to each other or even in the same room, your body can feel what it is that we are working on through somatic resonance and mirror neurons. Just like when you watched America's Funniest Home Videos and you saw somebody trip and fall over and you kind of squinched up, or ridiculousness, it's the same concept. Our body and our consciousness can heal and watch from at a distance and resonate. All right. We're going to skip the meridian activations. I do those usually in full sessions on my website. So I'm just connecting right now. That high-pitched tone either, I'm thinking, means fear or stress. Just like yesterday when we did a live tuning, I feel a lot of activation in my heart area as well as my lower dantian, the sacral chakra. So I'm kind of wondering if that is where we need to work today. All right. So we're going to use a pendulum to ask the collective consciousness where we need to work today. Is it the sacral chakra? No. Okay. The heart chakra. Yes. Okay. We are going to be doing a heart chakra. Let's see. Left side or right side? All right. The left side of the heart we're going to be working on today. So as always, first we're going to be working on your Earth star and your Sun star, which respectively are above and below our physical body. And this is because it's important to have a strong negative terminal and positive terminal so that when we do this energy work, it flows freely and is able to stick, basically. Oh, hi, Alexis. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. It's always nice to have interaction with people when this is going on. So really just begin tuning into our bodies. Okay, found the Earth star. Now we're just kind of moving it along. It's kind of letting me pull it a long ways here, so let's see how far it wants to go. Okay, it wants to stick around right here. So also, excuse me, also the messages that I was getting while tuning into the collective Earth Star is just a lot of backup, especially during the winter time when we're not outside as much, we're not grounding as much. There's a lot of backup, and it actually causes us to get physically ill, a lot of flu and cold, because we're not able to discharge those positive ions and exchange them for negative ions from the Earth's electromagnetic charge. I feel like the Earth Star always, just like the feet, gives us so much reading of the energy that we are going to encounter in the field. So right now we're charging up our Earth Star energy center, which is our negative terminal, just allowing it to resonate with a stronger frequency. I feel like the tone is very strong, but there's also a hint of tension behind it. So I wonder if that just means that collectively there's a lot going on for us in regards to our three-dimensional life, the life that we're perceiving right now. A lot of potential change coming. All right, so we're going to now use this tone, since we have a strong and balanced Earth Star, to rise up through our central channel, at which point it will filter out, charging the outer edge of our biofield and aura, and cycle back in. So you can see how it creates that toroidal field. So you might sense energy rising, or you may feel like it's stuck, so really tune in here. Some unsturdiness that I'm tuning into. Okay, now I feel it rising through the chest, through the face, and out the top of the head. So now you can visualize it coming out the tops of our head and charging our biofield, which is 6 feet on each side about. That's my dog. I really sense some new strand activation here. The field, by charging our biofields, it is really interacting with the energy that is living in and around us. And I think it would be helpful for us to just affirm right now that the energy around us and within us has its own consciousness, its own intuitiveness, and it works with us all the time. So if we just affirm, like, I trust that my biofield will bring in what I need and expel what I do not need. So learning about the biofield comes in so many different ways. It came in the form of reiki. It came in the form of working with an intuitive healer for many years. And then most recently, it came in the form of one of Eileen McCusick's courses. I really feel our field interacting with us a lot more, which I haven't felt before. So that's very interesting. So now we're going to, from the feet to the Earth Star, we are going to completely ground it all the way down. So you might imagine your dragon tail from your Kundalini energy dipping all the way into the earth, or just a bright white light connecting all the way down to the earth. And when you look down, you aren't even able to see it. That's how far down you're grounded. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing for the sun star, which is our positive terminal. If on the negative terminal, we are able to dispel. On the positive terminal, we are able to receive. So tune in to about 6 to 8 inches above your head. Yeah, definitely. Look into that stuff. It is so empowering to learn that we have control. We can interact with our energy. We can heal it. We can ask it to do things for us. It's amazing. I take some tea, my really hot tea. Make sure you guys are drinking a lot more water than you're used to. It helps flush out whatever we are ready to dispel, and so that it doesn't get stuck on us. Feeling quite lightheaded and dizzy when I'm tuning into the field. There we go. Whenever I feel like that, I call on Archangel Uriel, who represents the earth, the pentacles, and I feel a lot more grounded. So we're just moving your sun star, your positive terminal, to, okay, it wants to live here, which is a lot closer than it usually wants to live, but that is okay. Now we're just going to charge it. We're offering it time and light or sound to match a stronger frequency. And the more that we do this work, it is cumulative. Just like eating healthy is cumulative, just like working out is cumulative. You're going to start to feel energy more. You're going to start to notice when things feel off. You're going to start to trust your intuition, participate in synchronicities. Okay, that feels pretty strong. So we're just going to bridge the gap between our sun star and our crown. Okay, and now we're sending the frequency all the way down our descending channel, filtering it around, down the descending channel and filtering it around. It's important to have a strong central channel right here. This is where our energy wants to live. When our energy is scattered, we have less use of it. It is less powerful. So the more that we're able to bring it back here, strengthen this channel, the more power we feel, the more power we have. Okay, I feel it descending and now coming out the feet. So now imagine your aura, whatever color comes up, or your biofield being charged up, being vibrated with this coherence. Try to use your awareness and come into your field. Sense the energy around you. It feels very strong. And a little shaky in one spot. Okay, great. Now we are going to charge your whole energetic being with source energy. So really tune into what that feels like. It's bringing you back to source, to your divinity. Okay, awesome. Good job. So we balanced our positive and our negative terminal, and now we are going to work in the field. Let me see if my thing is a little scratchy. Maybe it's just the quality of the picture. Okay. All right, so now we are going to start on the outer edge of your biofield, about 5 or 6 feet away. And we're doing the left side of the heart. Okay. So on the outer edge of our field, we're on the left side, so that's the feminine side. I usually get a good reading on mom's energy before we were born. It's obviously more specific when I'm working on one-on-one with people, but definitely some energy resides outside of your field as well. The fire in our heart wants to be lit, wants to be played with. The thing about our heart energy, though, is it governs so many other parts of the body. It adds to their own intelligences. It takes in a lot, especially if you're highly sensitive, a deep feeler, or something traumatic happened early on. The heart tends to shelter in on itself, tends to gain a lot of baggage or get stuck in energetic sadness or energetic anger, feeling unloved, convincing ourselves that we don't deserve love. So really think about your relationship with love right now, because that is what we're accessing. Feels so beautiful. I'm not even at the edge of your field, but my heart feels like it's growing wings and like trying to come out the chest. I feel like this is the reading of maybe our souls before we came into this world. It's just pure joy and power in the way of like expansiveness. I think I'm getting stuck here being asked to stick around in this area to remind us of that pure potentiation of heart energy. Yes, because now I'm moving. Man, it feels so good. I feel like we're strengthening our heart muscle right now. Okay, I've hit the outer edge of your field. And now I feel excitement and fear. A lot of tension right here. So, a balanced heart center, balanced heart energy allows us to experience unconditional love, to give unconditional love and to receive it, to feel trusting, to see love and beauty everywhere, to feel sorrow, to feel sadness and not get stuck. It's that gamut of emotion. The heart wants it all, but it's when we get stuck in certain energies that tension is created in the field. So what thread is this? What core belief is this? it feels like attachment style. It feels like this is the point in our life where we decided that love was not freely given, and therefore we have to work for love. We have to be better in order to be loved. Yes, that's what it is. Oh, a lot of sadness there. And that's okay. When we experience emotions in the fields, getting a tuning, that means we're enabling it to pass through us. We need to recycle those feelings, allow those waves to crash in order to receive that energy back in our body as strength. Feeling unloved by peers right here. When we were younger, we started to experience culturalization, socialization, and I think it's safe to say we all experience the sadness of feeling like we don't belong, like our peers don't love us. That's part of development, but having it stuck out here does us no good. I feel like I'm getting the image of so many times we took our heart in our hand and we're like offering it to people, like, do you want this? Do you love me? Do you want me to love you? And it's beautiful. And it also leads to hurt, and that's okay. That's very universal. But we want to recycle this energy so that we can continue to offer our heart out, continue to feel sadness, and then to feel expansion when it is returned. But we don't have to. Ultimate love, the ultimate expression of love, we don't have to work for. And that's a hard truth, I feel like, in our society. It almost feels suffocating, that truth, that ultimate power. But the message is because ultimate love, unconditional love, comes from within us. It's not about anything else other than our ability to access that unconditional source love, self-love, divine love. I feel like I'm working with a conscious energy right now, more so than ever before. Excuse me, sir. I feel like the heart just dispelled a lot of negative, sour feelings. It's like shaking it off right now. Now we've come upon a time where it's connected to our sacral chakra. It it wants us to chase the things that we're passionate about, right? All of the chakras are connected in some sort of way. And love is accessed when we pursue things and get into our pleasure. So what brings you pleasure? Think about it and how you can do something that brings you pleasure today. A lot of times when traitorous things happen to us, get stored here in our sacral chakra. It absorbs the energy of abusers often. And then we have a distorted relationship with pleasure, which damages our heart. So how can we pursue pleasure and shake off feelings of guilt or shame? Our heart is stronger than we know. Like, it wants to love and lose. It wants to love and succeed. It wants to offer itself. It wants to feel. The heart wants to experience all the emotions because it can get through all of them if we allow it to. So we must let go of those stories of our damage. We are not damaged. We have experienced many things. Okay, I'm going to take a second. All right, I want everyone to do some deep breathing right now. Yeah, Sullivan is only asleep usually when I do these sessions, but take in some deep breaths from your belly and then push it out your feet. Keep doing that until you feel the energy leave your feet, and that will help us move through this kind of stuck spot. Okay, we are about a little over halfway. Ooh. There's definitely a lot of charge here, and usually that means that we are strong in that area, but we hold a lot of tension here. So think about the tension you hold in your chest area, in your heart chakra. Do you have painful shoulders? Do you have a tight chest? Do you roll your shoulders forward? All of this relates to tension being held in our heart chakra. I think the people here who are watching this now and who will watch this in the future, you're here because you want to experience more love. So we have to release the guard. We have to trust that our heart will bring to us what we want. It wants us to stop being the helicopter parent right now. Trust the intelligence of your field. Every time you charge up your field doing one of these sessions, or you meditate, or other various energy exercises. And the more that you're going to be able to trust that your field will bring to it what you want. So release those negative stories. Breathe them out your feet. Keep going. Those feelings of not being supported by loved ones. I just had a spasm in my back. So that's how I know that's what we're working on right now. You can bring into your life more support from people, more support from yourself, more support from the universe. I feel like I'm coming across every time we fall in love, and it's beautiful. It sends like lightning and fire through my whole body. It also makes me a little dizzy and sick, and that's because we take on the energy of others, and we also experience the good, the bad, and the ugly with love, right? I feel like usually when I work on the heart, I'm able to get more of an emotional reading. But this is very somatic. Getting a lot of physical readings. Like we're working on the potentiation of love. Even though this is the left side, which is, the sadness, the not feeling loved, it's almost like this left side is calling on us to get to experience more love, saying, let go, just let it flow. Yeah, a lot of energy moving around in our sacral chakra as well, which is, of course, very typical because we store the energy of people here, of events here. And we don't want to keep them stored there. We want all of the energy to be in our central line so that we can use it to its power. But when we store things, it means that we did not process them. We did not allow ourselves to feel it, to work through it. But it's also reigniting the fire in our lower dantian, in our powerhouse, our sexuality, our creativity, our money, all of this good, zesty stuff in life is directly related to our ability to love, to see the good, to chase out the good experiences. Excuse me. I came across a section where ultimate heartbreak. Oof. Let's retell that story. Let's access that person and say, thank you for even the loving time that we had. I choose to move on. I choose to not harbor sourness, resentment, and anger over it. I choose to see it for what I felt in the time. And I learned from that heartbreak. I feel like I can't catch my breath right now. You are safe and you are ready to love again. Your heart is ready to love again, that's for sure. All right, we're coming pretty close to the ancestral line, so let's see if it comes up at all. Definitely moving a lot of energy. I constantly feel like I get waves of dizziness. It's like the asphyxiation feeling. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is the ancestral river. It's a denser part of our energetic field. And sometimes it shows up because it wants us to, for example, in this sense, heal the pain of loss and grief from our ancestors so that we don't keep continuing along the same path. We shed the karma, we shed the threads. Wow. A lot of people showing up right now for you. So grateful and so lighting your fire for you in gratitude of you helping them move through their karma. Okay. Now we're pouring all of that energy into your heart. So think of it as like we swept through memories, through file folders of stuck energy, and we tuned it so it's no longer stuck, and now we're depositing it back into your central line. Okay, now I'm going to charge the heart. There is so much energy here, which is a good sign. I truly think that the heart is the center of it all, and different teachings, different beliefs believe other chakras are the heart of it all. But for me, it's the heart. Right. Great. Now, since we swept up on the sides of the field, the left one, and deposited all that energy, now we're going to create a line from our front to the outer edge of your field. And this is our giving, our giving heart. And then we'll do one on the back, which is our receiving heart. Oh yeah, it could definitely be. The tree of life is, I just started to learn about that. It's pretty deep. So imagine a line of pure energy connecting you to the front of your field so that you can use this new deposited power of yours to go give love, which in turn creates more love in your experience. Now we're going to do the same thing on your back. Great. Okay, now we're going to create figure eights over your whole body so that this new energy can flow freely. If it did not have a figure eight, it would kind of get stuck in certain places. Nature loves to communicate and cross over in spiral patterns. Great. Now, we are going to cocoon you in the 528, the love and DNA repair. Just so that you have a bubble that protects you while you cycle this new energy, while it starts to stick and find its home and power. I love this tone. Okay, now I'm disconnecting us. Great. All right, you guys, please like this video so it gets discovered by more people. You can also share it. I do also live healings on TikTok. I have other healings on my website. And we can also do private sessions if you so wish. Drop a comment if you guys want to chat, or we can do a 15-minute phone consultation also on the website. So thank you so much for showing up for yourself and for me. Thank you, DaCosta. Thanks for commenting. I really love interacting with people during this. It makes me feel like, there's other people on the other end. So I really appreciate that. I'm sending you out with a Reiki blessing. So just in your heart and in your mind, say that you accept. Just activating my hand chakras. Okay. I affirm for you that you are powerful. You are divine. You can create anything you so wish. And I send protection from negative thinking, from negative people, and from negative situations. I affirm that great things are happening for you already. I affirm for you that you are beautiful, that you are stunning, and you are magnificent. And sending you with much love. And hopefully we'll catch up on next Tuesday. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.